Hello, it's Sandra Sallin, and it's September 1st, so it's time for our August favorites, and that's what I'm going to do today. Would you like a spot of tea? You know, it's about that time of day. Yes. So I thought what you might want to know. I don't have any tea in here, in case you were wondering, because I could just see me spilling it all over myself. But did you know that the proper way that the aristocrats and that the royals stir their tea is back and forth? Never around. It's always back and forth. So if you're in Britain, you're having tea with the royal family, you stir your tea back and forth. And that way they know you're an aristocrat or you're royal. But you never, remember, never go round and round. So I thought that was just a little bit of archaic or arcane knowledge that you might want to have. So I wonder if it's the same if you're having a latte. I don't know, but I know that that's the way you drink tea, and I would do it if you were drinking coffee also. I wouldn't take a chance. So back and forth, back and forth. Thought you'd want to know. Then, oh, you know what? While we're on coffee, remember I told you about how I love my Nespresso machine. It's an Espresso Plus. Well, this weekend is Labor Day weekend, and this is a great time to buy an espresso because everybody's having sales and Amazon's having a sale. And the pod that I drink is for a latte, and it's a big one, and so it's called Melozio Decaffinato. Did I say it right? Melozio Decaffinato. So that's a decaf Melozio. It's a lovely, very smooth tasting coffee. And while we're at it, you didn't know this was going to be about food. I love putting this Chobani, wait a second, Chobani creamers in my coffee. I love it. And I don't want to know how many calories there are. I don't want to know any of the things that are bad. These are so delicious. I love them. So take a look in your refrigerator aisle and see if you can find some Chobanis. This comes in vanilla and I'm not sure what else. And I just saw this in pumpkin and thought, well, my goodness, it's that time of year again, right? Okay. Then something else I discovered was, have you been seeing if you're on Instagram, every second minute they're having an ad about BK brushes. Well, you know what? They're fabulous. So I gave in. They were having a sale, and I thought, you know what? Just buy it. See what it's like. These are wonderful. It's a BK Beauty, and this is their 101, and this is their foundation brush. It's great. It is great. I love it. I love it for putting on foundation. I love it. And this is a part of the Angie Hot and Flashy group of brushes, and this is A506. This is a great one for, see the angle? See the angle? Okay, look. It just works right underneath there. So I can put powder. What I have on there right now is the Colleen Rothschild pink, what is it? It's a pink cover-up, I think. I'll have to put the name in. Anyway, look at this. So I love these two brushes. I love them so much, I may have to get more. And the last thing I need are brushes. But these are real, I love, you know, with that, see the way that curves? It's great. There's something very satisfying about putting on foundation with this brush as opposed to just a plain round one. Really, as I say, I really like this. Yeah, 101, 101? Yeah, 101, and this is 506, Angie Hot and Flashy. Okay, I've got that. Now, some of the other things. You know that I put on false nails. I was thinking of eyelashes, and I was thinking, no, I don't do that. So these are false nails, and you know, it comes with glue and it comes with all of the things you need, but sometimes the nails pop off. I mean, it's just of course it would happen. Even with all the care I give in putting them on, they sometimes pop off. So I buy glue to have for that time. And so it's called B Art Box. BT Art Box. And I'll list it in the show more. But I always keep these around so that when one nail falls off, if I don't have another extra nail to put on, I just put a drop of glue on and it just stays on forever. And you know what else I buy to have on my, are these sterile alcohol wipes. And I wipe my nail before I put the glue on so that it dries off the nail. Let me know if you want to have another nail video or not. Let's see, something else. But this is something else I think you should think about for your shower. And that is, do you have a shower bar? Do you have a bar in your shower that in case you get weak, that you might fall, that you can grab onto? And I'd like you all to think of that so that you're safe in your shower, so that you can always grab that bar. I know that after some of my surgeries and I've felt kind of weak, I hold on to I hold on to the shower bar while I'm washing myself. You know, I can do it with one hand, but it's something to think about and something that you might want to have just for safety's sake. So that's why I'm mentioning it. Okay, shower bar. Let's see what else. So what I've just finished watching is this series on, oh my goodness, it's on Netflix, I think. It's on Netflix. I'll put the name, I'll put where it's on the screen. It's called The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. It's very good. It's beautifully directed, beautifully acted. It takes you to a different place. Yes, there are some moments that aren't that great, that are moving, but it's an excellent series. So, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. And while we're talking about flowers, the last book that my book club read was The Language of Flowers by, what's her name? I didn't write it down. I think it's Victoria something or other. I'll put that, I'll list that also. The Language of Flowers. And book club really enjoyed it. So that's a good book for you to read. It's an old one. It's an oldie but goodie. Let's see what else we've got here. You know, I was just at Sephora, you know, me and Sephora, and I saw this waterproof makeup, eye makeup remover. And you know what? It does a good job. I haven't been thrilled with any of the eye makeup removers, but I've been really happy with this. So give this one a try. And they also have it in the small travel size, and I think that's what we're going to be traveling, and I think that I'm going to get one of the small ones for traveling. But this works. And you know, the prices for Sephora products are really, you know, pretty reasonable. In fact, they are reasonable. So you might want to, next time you're in Sephora or when you're ordering, is try getting some of their eye makeup remover. It's hard getting that eye makeups off, right? I think so. Let's see what else I've got here. You know what else I got? Did you see the video I did with my, wait a second, my lipstick organizer? I love this. And you're going to say, well, you're not going to say why. You're going to see it and think, this is a fabulous idea. It is. So I bought the one that is 3. And you know what? I need more. So I've got 1, you know, I've got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, wait a second. 3. Now, I thought the way I've organized this in 2 different ways. I've organized it so that, like, these are Lisa Eldridge, and maybe this is a little cockamamie the way I organized it. Right down here are the orange, sienna, and warm tones. lipsticks because I've been wearing them every day. And I thought, you know, instead of going from this to this to this, I put all the, you know, like if you're always wearing pink lipsticks right now, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to put all the pink lipsticks I'm wearing in one little area, as opposed to, I was just organizing them by maker. So you can see I have the Christian Dior, and I have the Estee Lauder, and they're all put together. But it's really nice knowing that I've got my oranges right down here. So it's very reasonable. This is wonderful. I love holding my lipsticks here. Can't tell you how I find lipsticks that I don't even know that I have. So I think, let's see, I think that's about it. I've got the list right down here. The other thing, I've been using, you know, those throwaway shower caps, you know, they're very thin plastic. I've been using those when I put on my hair mask, you know, when I'm taking a shower and I put a hair mask on, I put the throwaway shower cap on top of it, and this way the water doesn't get on it, and the mask can do all of the stuff that it needs to do. Isn't my hair looking better? If you look back on some of my older videos, you'll see how it's kind of scraggly and dry, and it's my hair. How long have I been doing this? Maybe a month? I bet 2 months. And my hair has really improved by taking those hair masks and keeping a conditioner in, you know, a leave-in conditioner, putting oil on my hair, just a tiny bit, but really doing all the things I've talked about in, you know, this video about how to take care of your hair. I think it's how to take care of your hair. So these are my favorites for the month of August, and I hope you enjoy them. I've been enjoying them, and I'll see you next week.